talking to. Let me know, who is the ultimate Texas celebrity? Yesterday, we told you Willie Nelson came out #1 in Texas Monthly's Ultimate Texas Celebrity Bracket. But this morning, we want to take a closer look at the rest of that bracket because it'll start some debates. I want to start off with the music side of the bracket. Obviously, Willie came out of this one, taking out Tanya Rucker, Casey Musgrave, Grand Prairie's own Selena Gomez, and George Strait. Fellow North Texans Leon Bridges and Erykah Badu, they are there too. Erykah made it to round 2, honorable mention. Beyonce made it to round 3. Now to the Hollywood section. All right.
Of course.
Matthew McConaughey got to the final 4 out of this side of the bracket. The North Texas ties here, Jamie Foxx, Owen Wilson, and Jesse Plemons. On the sports side of the brackets, Texas Rangers legend Nolan Ryan came out on top. He beat out Patrick Mahomes and Simone Biles. These voters had no love for Dak. He lost way back when, over in the first round, okay? Luka did get to round 2, but he had to beat Dallas's own Sha'Carri Richardson. And notably, baby, they didn't even add Jerry Jones to the list. What happened? You know who did make it? Mark Cuban was on there as a wild card. He eventually lost to Burleson's Kelly Clarkson, who made the final 4. We could break down these matchups, who won and who is missing altogether forever, but this morning, I just want to know, who do you think is the ultimate Texan? So that makes the final 4. Nolan, Willie, Matthew, and McConaughey, and Kelly, excuse me. Is this the Texas Mount Rushmore? What you got, Greg?
I can't disagree with that. I really can't.
I'm gonna walk off this
That
set.
is because McConaughey is the first one that comes to mind, but I can't argue with the Mount Rushmore there.
Well, I'll argue with the Mount Rushmore.
Swap out
Okay.
Kelly for Beyonce on that.
Good for
on the
you.
floor.
Okay.
You know what you're talking about.
We talked about this list yesterday. We had a big, massive discussion in the newsroom. How do you put Patrick Mahomes, who grew up in Texas, went to Texas Tech, a 13 seed, against C.J. Stroud, who hasn't even lived in the state for a year?
That's the problem I have with the sports bracket because a lot of them just played for Texas teams. They're not really actually Texans.
Luka as a 2, but no Dirk Nowitzki?
I will say, guys, we can argue all day long about who belongs on the list as a native Texan or who got here as fast as they could. What I will also say, you guys know Beyonce is an easy choice for me as the ultimate Texan, right? That's an easy choice. But when you look at this list and it talks about the identity of a Texan, at 90 years old, who else has done that longer than Willie Nelson? I mean, when you talk about going against the grain, going against the odds, all the things, Willie Nelson deserves to be. The Queen even recognized that Willie Nelson deserved to be at the top of that list. She just featured him on her album. So I'm just saying.
On more tracks than one.
On more tracks than one.
I mean, you got to give it up for Willie. He is the consummate Texan, but Beyonce, y'all. I think that there's a lot of respect to Texas legends in the Nolan Ryans and the Willie Nelsons of the world. I think some of the newer people, Mark brought up a good point when we were debating. He said Beyonce still got a lot of years left to be on the top of the list.
Yeah,
and that's fair.
And so she'll make it there. Willie 90. He 90.
We love you, Willie.
Sure do.
We're going to still talk about this while Greg's doing the weather.
Do I have to talk about the weather? I guess I do.
You should hit him with an all right somewhere.
No, I won't do that. You already did that. But yeah, let's get it.